my depression was so bad. Everything was very bad. And the people in my life that I was expecting to help me, they didn't. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. On my last video, actually, I hit on a lot of things. So what I want to do right now is like break some things down and say, well, what I'm really my intentions are for my channel. If you guys want to participate, that's great. This channel, Lenora Doreen, that's my name, that's me. So once a week I'm gonna be, basically giving highlights of my week, my rose, my thorns. And rose and thorns is a technique we use in therapy of, the rose is your wins for the day, your thorns is your lows for the day. So I'm going to do that on a weekly basis. Some things that I do when I feel a panic attack coming on, because sometimes I do feel it coming on and sometimes it just happens. I'm going to share those with you. I'm going to share my health and fitness journey because there are a lot of factors to mental health. And for me, one factor is my medical diagnosis. I have what is being called bilateral osteoarthritis, which means I have arthritis, severe arthritis in both my knees. The last time I went to the doctor, I was told I need to have both knees replaced because there's nothing there. They're bone on bone, and this is why my pain is constant and ongoing, and I'm always in pain because of it. So I am on a journey for physical health. So I'm on a weight loss journey. I have to lose quite a bit of weight in order to have this surgery. So that's my physical that I'm going to be talking about. I am also on a financial journey. I'm in a lot of debt. Most of it is student loan. We'll be sharing that with you guys. Maybe because I started the cash envelope system that I've been watching a lot of YouTubers do. I tried to do it, on my own, just writing everything down. And I realized that I needed a guide of breaking everything down and what is supposed to go where. And so I bought the Budget Mom Paycheck Workbook. There is also what has helped me to get to this point to where I can talk about what's been happening to me is my spiritual journey. My spiritual journey has played a big part of me getting through mental health and getting through my depression, because at my lowest point I was manic depressive, and that's just a fancy way of them saying I was suicidal. I was manic depressive and it was bad. My depression was so bad. Everything was very bad. And the people in my life that I was expecting to help me, they didn't. Complete strangers helped me. I walked into a church one day and I was embraced. I was loved. I was encouraged. I felt welcome. I felt wanted. That's where I started my journey of healing, just rebirth or something amazing happened to me the day I walked into that church. I found a family, and they don't feel like an extended family. They feel like family. My brother, my sister. I gained 2 moms wherein, 4 years ago, almost, I lost my mom. And I think in losing my mom, that's where my downward spiral really began. And I started to lose control because the walls and the barriers that I had to control my depression, to control being quote unquote normal and okay in everybody's eyes, those were starting to break down, and I didn't realize it at the time. But yeah, that's where it started, because after burying my mom, I was never the same. Like I went back. I was living in Oregon at the time when my mom was in Miami. I went to Miami, took care of her there, those things. I went back to Oregon and I literally started to fall apart. I quit my job, and I had a very good job. I quit my job. There was no explanation. Like, it literally blindsided everybody. I just, like, this is where my spiral went. That's where it started. And we'll talk more about that as we, as I go. But that's where it started. And so I had to, and I'll talk also about how my church family came into the picture, but that's where that spiritual aspect of it, I mean, I don't even have words to describe what MCBC did for me. I don't have words to describe how I was in need of that support and that love that was shown to me. Like I said, I gained 2 moms, 2 strong women. I gained a dad, I gained a brother, I gained a sister, I got so much love from the church. It was amazing. It was overwhelming. It was different. It was new. It was what I needed. And I say that to say, you don't always need blood family to pick you up. Sometimes strangers see in you what you don't see in yourself. They see in you what your own family don't see in you. And at my lowest, I had these people telling me, it's okay. You're going to get through this, and we are here for you. They're still there for me. They're still there for me till this day. And I am so grateful to have them. So I'm not saying go find a church family or anything like that. I'm not telling anybody what to do. I'm just saying that's what worked for me. And I am very grateful for that. So that's also the things that has helped me to get to this point, and is continuing to help me on my journey, because my journey is no way over. It's continuing on a daily basis, and every single day it's a fight, it's a struggle. Yes, we're going to get up, we're going to have a great day. Yes, we're getting up, we're going to do what we have to do. So I needed that. That's not for everybody, but it's what I needed. Learning to forgive, and learning to just knowing the people around you that you need to love from afar. And yeah, I'm gonna forgive you, but we don't need to be friends. It's hi, bye, whatever. I won't be rude to you in public, but we're not what we used to be, and we learned that. So I've learned boundaries, set boundaries for myself. I've learned my triggers. Oh my God, that was a big one for me. Learning the things that trigger me. I had to learn that. It took a long time to control my triggers. It took a long time to say, okay, I don't need to be around this person. I don't need to do that. I don't need to do this. So yeah, you have your triggers. This is a no shame zone. This is a safe space. Because I am telling my truth. Do you know how long it took me? A long time to get here. It took me a long time to open up. And I want, when you come here, I want you to feel the same. There's nothing stopping you from being you. I want you to feel like, if you want to scream at the top of your lungs, scream. Because there's days when I had to do that. Like, really, I had to scream because I had no other choice. So on this journey, and in talking, and in starting this channel, I know a lot of people say, you got their YouTube family, or their budgeting community, or their planning community help them stay accountable and consistent. Well, I am asking that of my community. If you guys can help me stay consistent and accountable of, putting up videos, and just staying consistent and staying on the journey and sharing my truth and sharing my thoughts and my weight loss journey, my financial journey, and of course our mental health journey of healing and forgiving. And it's okay not to be okay. The road to recovery is not easy. The journey is not easy. The destination may seem far, but it is the journey that teaches the lessons you need when you get to that destination. We will have some fun over here. So, with that being said, guys, see you on my next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know when I put up my next video. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.